right. Next, we're going to go into our Tech Chat series. These are one-on-one Q&A interviews with a short presentation in the beginning. I would like to welcome to the stage Gareth Wong, the founder of CXO Network Europe and Asia. He's going to be questioning Charlie Tao, Managing Director of China Telecom. And first, Charlie's going to give us a brief overview of China Telecom and how their business is expanded here in Europe. Charlie is their lead representative, European representative here for China Telecom, which is a major company from China. So Charlie and Gareth, why don't you each take a mic and get started.
Okay, it's very pleased to be invited to attend this prestigious event. Okay. And I also should say thanks to the Telecom Dragon to provide this very platform for each of us can share the business experience and maybe the ideas. So as everybody maybe know that China Telecom.
Did you want to come up here or not?
It's okay, yeah, because there is no presentation there, so I think.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's just scoot over a little bit so this mic.
I think maybe it's easy for me to stand.
Okay, all right, fine.
Because China Telecom, as everybody knows, is the domain operator in mainland China. Because of the population and the scope, so the subscribers and not only the mobile but also the broadband is huge. So like the mobile customer is almost 200 million. So this number is quite huge, and for the broadband is 100 million. So the China Telecom is listed at 150th growth in the Fortune 500. So for the China Telecom Europe, we are a little bit younger because we set up our subsidiaries in UK in 2006. So almost for the past 8 years, we keep a two-digit growth rate. Because I just mentioned to some of my friends, I said, okay, even if two-digit growth rate, like 30% is not fulfill the target which the headquarters give us. So we keep a very good business expansion. What we provide here in the UK, because with the China Telecom Europe, the service coverage is the EMEA region. So we provide capacity to most of the carriers, like in the UK, like the BT, Vodafone, and in the European country, like the OBS, previously French Telecom, and the Deutsche Telekom, Telia in the Sweden, TDC in the Denmark. All these carriers buy some resources from us, and also we provide business solutions to the enterprise customer. Because we respond very fast and provide a tailor-made solution to the customer. So we set up a very good relationship with this carrier. So some of the, for example, like finance, all the banking companies like HSBC, Barclays is our customer, and also other Chinese background customer here, all this like CCB. Chinese Construction Bank, ABC, Agriculture Bank, all our customers. And we also provide solutions to the retailer and the manufacturing and even the high-tech, like the Google, like the Facebook, like the Microsoft is our customer. So this is second area. The third area is we launched the MNO, is the public service in the UK and the European, because we focus on the very niche market, is Chinese background customer. Some students coming from mainland China or some of tourists just spend some time in the European and in the UK. We provide the mobile service to them, let them to get a very low, the bandwidth charge. So this is another service area. So maybe you will ask, what's the advantage for the China Telecom? Why you can have a very high growth rate? Because we can provide some of the unique resources. Because here is no presentation, but when you think of the global geography, you can see from the Europe, if you want to link with the Asia Pacific area, normally previously they used the undersea cable system. It's from the London past the Atlantic Ocean, go to the Mediterranean Sea, and go to the Egypt, and pass Red Sea and go to the Indian Sea, and then pass the India and the Malaysia and go back to the Hong Kong or even some areas. For this route is quite long, so we provide a territory cable system just pass through the Europe, like through the Russia, and then pass the Mongolia, and then go to the mainland China. So compare with these two different cable systems, you can imagine from the territory cable system, we can provide a very low latency, like 180 milliseconds. This is the one of the figure which the financial sector may be very sensitive, but for each of us maybe cannot get a very good feeling. But if you look at the website, people said if the website cannot respond within 17 milliseconds, you think, okay, this website is not good enough. So for this one, I just mentioned from territory cable system, compare with undersea cable system. Undersea cable system from the Europe to the Asia is 240. That one is 180, so it's more than almost 60 milliseconds. So you can imagine this one, especially for the finance sector, is quite unique. So based on this territory cable system we provide, because not only one cable system, we can provide at least 6 or 8 cable systems, some of them still under construction. One of the best route is past Mongolia. Another one is we pass Kazakhstan. So we are still developing some other or optimize some of the route from the Belarus to the Poland and to the Russia. So lots of the different cable systems. This is our very unique resources. So based on this one, as just the Lin mentioned, okay, nowadays the people think the cloud is very popular. Every people want to say, okay, I want to make some online desktop, or I want to make some gaming. For that kind of the area, the nearest to the customer, the shortest response is quite unique, the key fact. So we will also, based on our cable system, we will also make a lot of the cloud IDC all over the world. So this is another area we are focused on and get advantage. The third one is nowadays the people or the company, they are not thinking communication is not big enough. They still need some of the other solutions, especially for connected with the business. So in the third area, now we are involved in the ICT. So we want to not only provide the communication, but also combine their applications together. So this is also the area which we are focused on. So this is the very short brief to discuss our Telecom community.
I didn't dare say anything because my mic was red earlier. So no, it's fine. I think both of these works now. So yes, I'm not sure if you guys are awake, because I see quite a few of you keep talking between yourselves. So let me just reframe these. Do you know how important China Telecom is in the scale of things? Do you know?
Actually, I wanted to understand.
Could I? We'll come to question afterward, yeah. So, but can I just, I'm in flow here of asking a great question. So, do you know? So who knows the turnover of Google in 2013? Do you know? 15 billion. Okay. 2013, China Telecom Group, right, was a reverse of 15, but it's in trillion. So it's 15 trillion. Okay. So this guy, well, not him personally, but what he represents, the company, we are talking about a huge organization. Okay. So what he's described is just a tiny amount, the outreach, of the China Telecom. So have you guys listened to any of what he just said earlier? If not, we can ask him some questions. But for information, Charlie, I'm not sure if you know, I actually spent 10 years in telecom. So I totally appreciate what you just described. What I would like to ask though quickly is what is the percentage of business under your responsibility in the scheme of things of that multi-trillion? Okay. I guess it's just
So because the Chinese company, even only after the Chinese economic opened, so we only went out for the Western countries less than 60 years. So China Telecom The first subsidiaries were set up in 2002 in New York, and then in 2004 in Hong Kong and 2006 in Europe. So all these three subsidiaries merged together in 2012. We call China Telecom Global. So the total revenue of China Telecom Global contribute 5% of the revenue of total China Telecom Group.
Right. So and that includes all your ICT services,
Yeah.
and the B2B. Right. So I guess the only way is up.
Yeah.
Good. Right. How about innovation? I think when I spoke to your manager, I think one of the key things that everyone wants to know about is what do you guys put some efforts internally to look at innovation? I guess you moving into ICT is part of that.
Yeah, that's right. So this is very is a very key segment which we looking forward. So this year we set up the individual group. It's called ICT group, which is mainly focused on the ICT solutions. As you know that nowadays lots of the Chinese company went out and they want to buy the building and they want to set up their own network. But not only the international part is the localized. So some of these projects involve smart city, smart building. So we are trying to help them to solve this problem and provide a very tailor-made solution for them. So this is one of the area which we have not very more experience, but we want to involve in this area.
Brilliant. But is it I was speaking with the Coca-Cola innovation guy. I think what they well actually I think he was promoting his own book. So understandably they're doing a lot of great things. But I just wonder, would you be looking at collaborating with other people, because he was trying to push that people should involve startup in a big organization. Would that be an area that you might look into?
Yeah, definitely. Because for this area, if we are in mainland China, we are huge. We have a lot of the customers. We can get a lot of the requirements. So a lot of the partners will coordinate with us, and we are very easy to find this partner. But here, because we are young, the influence is not strong enough. We did get some of the requirement of this opportunity. But when we want to find the local implementation partners or some of the solution partners, still I think this is quite quite a big area we can cooperate together. So this is also one of the things which I want to share with everybody. Somebody can have this kind of the resources. We can definitely cooperate together.
Good. So we have. Okay, right. So there was some of you guys know me, so if I start talking, I won't stop. So I'm not going to. So there was a gentleman that wanted to ask a question earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask. I wanted to ask you to clarify China Telecom's size relative to China Mobile and China Unicom. But I also wanted to understand how your competitive stance in China is motivating you to focus on markets outside of China. By way of comment.
Okay, that's good. That's a good question.
That's a
Let's
good
leave it at
question.
that. Okay.
Yeah, because as I know that each of these three operators, they all want to go abroad, but different companies maybe have different strategy. For China Telecom, because we can provide 70% of the Chinese content on the internet, so we are domain this area. So we think, okay, because Chinese economic and the Chinese the people all over the world, so this kind of the requirement should be very big. So we should base on this advantage and to set up our own network and to develop our overseas service. So this is the different strategy for each of the carrier. As I understand this is this China Telecom's decision.
What about your size relative to China
Okay.
Mobile?
Yeah, in the interest of time, I think we can leave that for the reception afterwards. Yeah, let's give Charlie and Gareth a round of applause. We have to keep moving with the program. Contact China Telecom, and Gareth, thanks for putting it in contact.